Have you ever wondered why so many older adults find themselves waking up at 3 a.m. and struggling to fall back asleep? You may lie in bed in the still darkness, staring at the ceiling, wondering what's happening with your body or mind. The truth is, this is far more common than you think, and it's not simply a random quirk of aging. In this video, we'll explore 5 powerful reasons why people often wake up around 3 a.m. as they grow older, and what those early morning wake-ups may actually be telling you. Each reason reveals something deeper about your body, your health, and your life experience. By the end, you may see your sleep in a whole new light. These explanations aren't surface-level guesses. They're rooted in real physiology, psychology, and the natural rhythms of aging that many people don't even realize are at play. We'll cover shifts in hormones, changes in sleep cycles, health factors, lifestyle habits, and even the emotional layers that rise to the surface at night. And we'll do it in a way that's honest, compassionate, and respectful of the long journey you've already lived. So, if you've ever asked yourself, why am I awake at 3 a.m. again? You're in the right place. Stick with us to the end, because what you learn here may not only help you sleep better, it might also help you better understand and appreciate your body in this stage of life. 1. Declining melatonin levels. One of the clearest reasons older adults often wake up at 3 a.m. is the natural decline in melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that regulates your sleep, wake cycle, and helps you stay asleep through the night. When you were younger, your body produced steady amounts of melatonin, allowing you to enjoy long stretches of deep rest. But with age, production slows down. By the time 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, or 4 a.m. arrives, melatonin levels may dip too low to keep you asleep. You may wake up, not because of noise or a dream, but because your brain is gently shifting back toward wakefulness. This isn't a failure on your part, nor is your body broken. It's simply chemistry. But the environment around you can make it worse. Even small amount of light, a street lamp outside, the glow of a clock, or light seeping under a door, can reduce melatonin further. And with age, the body becomes more sensitive to these subtle cues. Take Harold, for example. At 72, he began waking up at 3:15 a.m. most nights. Once he learned that lower melatonin was the cause, he stopped blaming himself. He made small changes, keeping his room darker, avoiding screens before bed, and taking evening walks to reinforce his circadian rhythm. The result? Fewer early wake-ups and more peace of mind. Awareness here is powerful. Once you realize it's not your fault, you can make gentle adjustments and work with your body instead of against it. 2. A shifted sleep cycle, advanced sleep phase. Another reason many older adults wake up around 3 a.m. is something called advanced sleep phase. As we age, our circadian rhythm naturally shifts forward. We feel sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning, sometimes long before sunrise. This shift isn't just habit, it's biology. You may find yourself nodding off during a late-night movie or waking naturally at dawn without an alarm. That's your internal clock running on a new schedule. Charles, age 68, found this happening after retirement. He went to bed around 9 p.m. without meaning to, and sure enough, he woke at 3 a.m. thinking something was wrong. But once he understood advanced sleep phase, he adjusted by reading with warm light before bed, taking short walks after dinner, and chatting with family in the evenings. He pushed his sleep cycle slightly later. The result? Fewer 3 a.m. wake-ups. Recognizing this shift can take away guilt and confusion. You're not broken. You're just on a different timetable now. And with small changes, you can bring your rhythm closer to the life you want. 3. Physical discomfort and health interruptions. A third common cause of middle-of-the-night wake-ups is physical discomfort or health-related issues. As we age, chronic conditions or small physical changes become more noticeable at night. Arthritis, for example, may cause stiffness after lying still for hours. Acid reflux may flare if you ate too late. Even subtle things, like dry mouth, muscle cramps, or room temperature changes, can rouse you from sleep. For older men, the most common trigger is the need to urinate. The bladder loses elasticity with age, leading to more nighttime trips. And once you get up, your body often shifts from deep rest to light alertness, making it harder to fall back asleep. Medications can also play a role. Blood pressure pills, heart medicines, and painkillers often have side effects that affect sleep. Take Eleanor, 76. She noticed she was waking around 3:30 a.m. consistently. After talking with her doctor, she learned her medication schedule was partly to blame. With some adjustments, her wake-ups became less disruptive. The lesson: these interruptions don't mean your body is failing. They're signals, your body's way of saying, pay attention. Listening to them can lead to better health and better sleep. 4. Lifestyle habits and routines. Lifestyle plays a surprisingly big role in sleep patterns. Many older adults naturally shift to quieter, calmer days after retirement. Dinner happens earlier, activity levels drop, evenings are more relaxed. These small changes signal to the brain that night begins earlier, so sleep begins earlier too. And when you fall asleep earlier, you often wake earlier, sometimes at 3 a.m. Food timing matters as well. Eating too early without a bedtime snack can lead to a dip in blood sugar overnight, waking you up even if you don't feel hungry. And caffeine, even consumed in the afternoon, lingers longer in the system as metabolism slows, making sleep lighter. Walter, 74, saw this firsthand. Retired. He ate dinner at 5 p.m., fell asleep during the evening news, and went to bed before 9 o'clock. Soon, he was waking wide awake at 3 a.m. by adding a short afternoon walk, keeping his evenings brighter and skipping post-dinner naps. He shifted his rhythm back closer to morning. Your daily habits are like quiet signals to your body. With small tweaks, you can retrain your internal clock to serve you better. 5. Emotional and psychological restlessness. Sometimes waking up at 3 a.m. isn't about the body at all. It's about the mind. As we get older, the busyness that once distracted us fades, and deeper emotions can surface in quiet hours. This restlessness isn't always anxiety in the traditional sense. It may feel softer, like reflection, memories resurfacing, or a quiet longing for connection. Loneliness can amplify it, especially if social circles have shrunk with time. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.